Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. So let's get right on it. Last time we looked long and wide into the dumpster. Then we got a few notes of our own making that we appear to have thrown away. And now we have a few more things to do, which is first and foremost to ask this guy who threw stuff into the bin. Because we found that, you know,
Can I
the
help you?
corpse's clothes, basically, inside. Here's your trash container key. What about the money? Oh, got us another thing in the building. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. How are we gonna ask, I suppose? Not like this? Uh, no. Mm-mm. I mean, did say that we should ask, but let's see. Trash container key. Item lost. Okay, thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. I found the victim's clothes. True. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Well, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a focus. Okay, I understand what this means basically. Could someone on your staff have put them there, or who else has keys the trash container? Hmm. Got someone on our staff. I put them there. Sylvia had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with a crime scene. Um. Okay, let's go with the funny one. He grimaces. I think these days are more of your forte, officer. True. Who else has the keys to the trash container? Trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash though. Who put the clothes in the trash? So the tasks are outdated. Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Turns to the man, thank you anyway. Thanks. Okay. So something got updated. Who put the clothes? Okay, so we can ask Kuno if he knows anything, although I don't think this is a great idea, knowing how it went the last time we tried to ask something to him. Why does unauthorized access? Find this person and you know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Well, let's do this first and foremost. Considering can we actually run somewhere without clicking? Yes, we can. Good. We just need to hold shift. So let's quickly ask this person, and then
Fuck does Kuno care?
yeah. Okay, yeah, it doesn't care. The body, questions about the crime scene, found your shack. Or empathy, figure out what's going on. Oh, it's a legendary. Yeah, no, it's a legendary thing. Better not. Roll, I mean. I found your shack. Point to the shack. Okay. Secret, secret door. It was closed for 5,000 years. How did you get in? Push the panels aside. Or if it's shifted, maybe we can try to like him do some of his talk. Maybe it's gonna get him more interested in talking to us. Let's try. We can't do that. I mean, maybe we can. We can't do that. Can't displace, can't do that teleport. He says to himself, then turns to you. How did you like it in there? Got a lot of cool stuff there, right? Uh, okay, I don't know if I want to ask this. Is that my quote up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. There a harbor from the roof? Let's see. This is actually an interesting question, but let's go with something else first. Uh, with the tube. It's a vitamin. You say, yo, just pointed at the sun, ask what it was. Okay. Oh, we had an endurance failure roll. You could use some. Magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. Stint up your game, gonna go through like a tube a day. I could use a barrel. True. Don't teach him, he's gonna use it against you. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time. You're not getting this. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Uh-huh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, so let's go with something else. Let's go with a coat. Is it? You're pretty, okay, kind of surprised you still got your head after all. After all that. After all what? Don't sweat it. We'll keep your nasty secrets. Okay. We gained experience for that, and that's our fair, roll. He's seen you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. Yep, that conclusively explains how the code got up there. Can I get into the harbor? That's a good question. Of course you can. How do you think could have made all the boys schemes? Okay. Uh, try that didn't go so well. Okay, she and him, the two, saw us do that. Not everyone can face the fear, Kuno style. Physical instrument success. That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy, just jump. Hmm. Do we want to ask this? Probably not, but let's do it again just for sake. Okay. Right, the lightning. Okay. Bet you left the right lightning too. Wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes. Nope, we can't. Let's be the pighead. Uh, oh, that's just a Kuno demo tape. Are you trying to send me a message of some sort? Demo tape like some kind of a musician? Cool. Liked it. I got one. I got one too. This one. It's okay. Yeah. Let's try with the like silly talk. What? Yeah. It looks confused. What is the what? This is weird level. Kuno doesn't go there. Oh well, we still gain experience for that. Shit back to normal. What is this? Well played. No one saw that coming. Exactly. And we got experience for it. So hey, that's a plus in my books. Fair enough. Good call. Don't come and talk to Kun about his kingdom. Um, yeah, we'll come back to this probably. I'm off. Here, that's magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. Lack of magnesium? Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. I need to mag it up. Or I need to mag it sideways. I'll mag it up. You need to get so mugged up. You probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Magnesium-based life form. Okay? Oh, we actually got a thought for that. Are you kidding me? Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy an insane amount of magnesium. You will reverse the damage in your circulatory system. So we got a thought for that. Do we actually want to? Okay, this one is almost done. What does it give us? Um, -1 shivers, no shakes. 1 hour and 15. It's actually quite short. It's generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex mushy structures. I mean, will it get us like some good thing probably? I mean, some psi or int, very likely considering it's magnesium. Sure, let's internalize it. We still have a one hole, one spot for it, so why not? Let's try. We got shivers though. Yeah. Okay. So let's actually we can move like this, I remembered, yes. Wait. We didn't get the yeah, victim's clothes. We didn't get that. I wonder what was the option.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Crime scene maybe? Oh yeah. The clothes were in the trash container. How did it get there? Oh, can the ladder even climb it? Okay, we got a few things. Also the greenhouse. Let's get to the point. Yeah, Kono doesn't know about that. That's beneath Kono. I need to know, can lead in the investigation, someone may have tampered with the mother scene. Listen, it stops you. Doesn't care about all this small time stuff. Just listen, Kono saw what she did there. Dumpster diving, sad. Some sweet rags. Kono's wearing, he points to his pants. Your size, good price, 500 real. Yep, nope. You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser legs. Wait, ask you what happened to these clothes. You must have seen them laying around. Let's grab out these pants. Hmm. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants? They're fun modulars. Liquid fit, performance, okay, urban survival. Bede Mirova by scientists. I believe it you need this. Okay. Graphite black and looks brand new. This could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They're tartan ready. Interesting. They'll also make you into an idiot. Yeah, makes sense. Oh wow, I can actually later on ask into them. Uh, let's see. It's seeing this stuff. Okay, points to the camera. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa? Lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say "I told you so" any louder. Uh, might be interested later. Okay, all right. Don't do business with the. Okay, he's gonna steal all your money, huh? Task updated. Who put the clothes in the trash? Okay, so we did get. Also, we can buy the pants. Interesting. I guess they probably give some interesting stats. As you can see, I don't trust you. Can do business without trust. There was also a mug. Um, true. A mug in the trash. Is this about clothes again? Anything to do with it? Adequate depiction of a South Samaritan man have anything to do with it? Quaint better not taken out of the historical context mug have anything to do with it? Let's see. Okay, so it's like various degrees of inappropriate, basically. He probably, considering how he talks, probably lacks more inappropriate. He's gonna go to fast brain, whisper, he's saying you're after a mug, because it's the clothes. Okay, so the same person. Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying. Someone is tampered with the crime scene. Clean some of it up. It thinks for a moment. Someone's going in the beat down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that in there, and if he did, it wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can tell the Kuno who was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here. Ah, I see. He's getting curious about the case. Stop turning into, yeah. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Let's get a hit even minute than before. Okay, we got more experience. Yeah, Kuno jumps back, catch her bacon away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Okay, he is interested though, obviously. The ladder, ever climb it. Hmm. Let's see. You're trying to get Kuno killed? Okay, it's unclimbable. He doesn't know. He's not an acrobat. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. That is not an acrobat. Okay. It's a trap. Don't climb it. Okay. What's in the greenhouse over there? Don't know. Kept gardener used to work there. Okay. Kept is a pejorative term used to describe people of South. Okay, I understand what kind of word it is. Used to be a common first name among the Areophagites of Ilmara, maybe? Not so much anymore. The gardener used to work there. The young woman by wearing rags, that gardener. True, but she used to work in there. Okay. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can't take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Then nothing. Okay, you mean the young woman? Doesn't explain, just says stuff. He looks at you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. Okay. What's she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds. Should ask her about that. Accept the task, or it was probably fish refused the task. Accept the task. Seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious. Okay. More questions later. Let's talk about your shock again. This is still 3%, and I'm off. That was a interesting talk that we just had there. Let's actually try to go to the lady. Oh, we got an autosave. Okay. And see what she was doing. We can also use the car to check the ledger that we got.
Hello again, officer.
What
How are
exactly have you been
things?
doing in the greenhouse in March? Well, she points to the wheelbarrow, surprised at the question. This might be the last snow we get, at least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it, helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me. She smiled shyly. Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow. The grandma is a bit too much with nutrients. Visual calculus. Squint your eyes and look at her intently. Interesting. Disingenuous grammar. Okay, that's a nice +1. It's a red check and it cannot be retried, but it's also an 83%, meaning that we have high chances of doing this. Let's try. Yes. Okay, we got overdone it, but like a lot. Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That was an interesting thing. Traffic jam, plaza, entrance to the yard. Traffic jam is probably here. The plaza, entrance to the yard. Entrance to the yard. That's right. In the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is the great vantage point for keeping an eye on you. Oh, right. She could be keeping an eye. I mean, you can kind of see everything from here. No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. She looks towards the yard and her expression clears. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat. Can't say a sentence without, yep, yep. He was giving me trouble. I was talking to him, yes. Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. He certainly won't help you. She shakes her head. You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you? The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently. Yes, you should be staying here in the entire time. Yes, I'm tired. Understand, the RCM isn't welcome here and the locals want to keep an eye on us. Yep, exactly. And we got an experience for that. There's silence, the smallest of smiles. Yes, exactly, she is looking out for us. That's okay, miss, do what you have to do. The lieutenant nods at you. I think we're done here, let's go. Okay, so they actually want to keep an eye on us. Can we interact with the thing? No. Okay, so let's get about figuring out with the lights. Wait, where would the lights be on this thing? Here, maybe? Well, let's see. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be this must be, sorry, no mustn't, be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The culprit's key name on motor carriage. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leather work and heavy fuel oils washes over you. Kim, how do you turn on the headlights? Pick up the radio, pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers. Okay, how do I turn on the headlights? He turns the preheater on, waits, takes out his keys and says, alright, ready, I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater. Press the start. Dashboard lights up with an orange glow, the rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Cooper's Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl. That was a loud noise. Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. Press the button labeled headlights. Read the watermarks. Okay. Let's unfold with a little click. Okay. There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once we are done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now. Sure. Let's stand in front of it now. Interfacing. As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears, a street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you. There she is, Revachol West. There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no hundreds of micro perforations. Look at the shimmery street grid, look at the perforations. Look at the street grid. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of the Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kinema headlights. Wait, look around you. Also, where are we on this? Rat presently darts past you and disappears among the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. Ah, Martinez. He smells the air and says, where are we on this? Let me see. It takes the legend from Winter and inspects it. Right here, it says, his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. So we are near a big ocean. Seems nice. Seems like a... okay, I'm sure I've seen worse. Seems nice. No, it does not, the lieutenant says without optimism. Look at the perforation. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. Tally up the different rows. The first row has 18 dots. Not bad. Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet. True. Okay, that was my bad. What about the next one? So 18 on the first. The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border and then some. Count them individually. Oh, we ate some morale that we didn't eat again. 216 perforations. Considering that nice large number, a wave of pride washes over your thought. You can't say why precisely. What about the last row? The last row has 3 perforations. 3, that's it? That's it. What do all these holes mean? Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They're your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do, it's meant. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? 18 years I've done this. Got drunk like a megastar. I bought the land telling, okay, and to come, there are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. Feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? Well, this is the more realistic one, but let's first say 18 years I've done this. That's what it says. You might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth? Uh, uh, oh, come on. This is like too tuny. Probably got drunk. Knowing the character, probably got drunk. Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your yacht considered with some heady days forever sure. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed case. Closed cases. That many? I don't know. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200. 216 to be exact. Is that a lot? I would have thought there'd be more. The lieutenant nods with evident respect. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. So you're saying I used to be a super cop, I used to be good. I don't think I can ever re-become this person. What's the last number? I used to be good, I guess. Right, those are your confirmed here. Okay, you got precisely 3 perforations there. Ah, I was expecting a higher number or that's not too many. Yeah, let me go with the first one. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their things like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of those officers. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for. Had you ever... I mean, is that something you ask? I guess it's an officer, so probably. Yes, it says. How do you handle the strain? Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others. It gives you a meaningful look. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies. Like what? Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it. Maybe we should find a hobby then. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves. Uh, yeah, I do. They look pretty silly. Thanks for this. The lieutenant nods. Okay, let's go. We got 10 experience for that. That's right. That's good. Task updated though. Read the watermarks. It's not concluded. Right, I'll go turn off the lights. You press the remote control on the key. You can now see your statistics on your journal page to the right of the task description. Let's see. Oh, to the right of the... Ah, I see. Interesting. Superstar Cop. So these are the stats of my gameplay for now. I guess this is before my gameplay, but yeah. Good cop, bad cop. I guess we are good, kinda. I guess this would go into a minus. Communist. Okay. Moralist or ultra-liberal. Boring cop. I guess I picked something boring. Sorry. And superstar. Interesting stats. Um, we did finish yeah, we did finish the, oh, we also gotta do this. Yeah, and that's done. All right. Well, I think this episode can very well conclude here. In the next one, I already see a couple things that we can do. We can definitely keep on checking the card. There seem to be a few more options in there. And we also have a person here standing by a truck for something. I guess this is the traffic jam. But yeah, this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.